Jey Uso won't forgive his brother Jimmy Uso, and Rey Mysterio is the new United States Champion, and as a LA Knight would say,
let me talk to you!
Now let's review the top 5 things from Friday Night Smackdown that you shouldn't miss, and let's start with number 5. Edge was back at Friday Night Smackdown and he was talking about Sheamus, the person that actually helped him get back on WWE and helped him regain his top physical form. I don't know if you know this, but Sheamus has a great YouTube channel with routines to get in shape, and sometimes WWE superstars appear on his YouTube channel also, which is very good actually. You should check it out. When Sheamus appeared on the ring, they were talking about that they never face each other, so they're gonna face each other next Friday when Edge is celebrating his 25th anniversary. And at the end, Sheamus just told Edge just one phrase that actually caught my eye. Something like, hopefully this is not a mistake you're making. So that is telling me some clue that maybe Sheamus is gonna turn heel and attack Edge. And you know, this makes a lot of sense from the storytelling point of view, because you're grabbing this story, a real story of real friends actually, that where Sheamus actually helped the Rated R superstar get back in form, to get back on WWE. Edge told us that Sheamus has also lived in his house for several weeks to help him get in shape. So it all adds up to a really great story where Sheamus could betray that friendship and really get into that storyline. I think it's really promising. Let's see now what happened at number 4. And there is no titles here. There is no Hall of Famers here. It's only LA Knight. And when he appears, people go nuts. It's amazing, it's incredible the reaction that LA Knight has when he goes into the arena. And he just made quick work of Top Dollar from Hit Row. He looked really great at beating Top Dollar, and at the end he just gave us a really brief promo where he actually sent a message to The Miz. If you miss Monday Night Raw, you should check my highlights from Monday Night Raw. I'm gonna leave you that at the very end of this video. He was also Monday Night Raw. I mean, you have LA Knight that he is on Monday Night Raw and also Friday Night Smackdown. WWE recognizes that this guy, LA Knight, it's soon to be a megastar, and they want him on both shows. We all know that at Monday Night Raw he's gonna have a storyline with The Miz. So great things hopefully coming for LA Knight. Let's see now what happened at number 3. That is for Iyo Sky and Damage Control. They were at Friday Night Smackdown to send a message to the women's division because they interrupted the match between Asuka and Charlotte Flair. And Iyo Sky appeared alongside Bayley and Dakota Kai. And at what moment Iyo Sky flew through the air and gave Charlotte and Asuka a double kick. It looked really amazing, and that's where Bayley also started attacking Charlotte and Asuka. So Iyo Sky with Bayley and Dakota Kai, Damage Control, they want to run the women's division. Let's see how that storyline progresses in the upcoming weeks. Now let's see what happened at number 2, and it was for the championship match between Austin Theory and Santos Escobar. And during a backstage segment, actually, Austin Theory attacked Santos Escobar. So when the match actually was going to happen, we all saw that Santos Escobar was injured. And when he was entering the arena, Austin Theory attacked him once again, so he was unable to compete. And Adam Pearce sent Rey Mysterio to actually replace Santos Escobar. And now it was gonna be Rey Mysterio against Austin Theory for the US title. As we all could expect, it was a really great match from Rey Mysterio. I mean, when you see Rey Mysterio, he's a true legend, and despite his age, the way he moves is amazing. Really fast, really dynamic. I mean, got Austin Theory by surprise at every moment, and by the end he applied his 619 and a jump from the top rope to actually cut the victory and now be the new US champion. And at the top moment of the night, of course, we are expecting from the what we were all expecting the whole week, what was going to happen between Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. And the first to come to the ring was Roman Reigns, and then it was Jimmy Uso. And Roman Reigns was telling Jimmy, hey, well, what do you want now? Do you want a car? Do you want a jet? No, and Jimmy told Roman, hey, I don't want anything from you because I didn't do this for you. And that's where Jey came to the ring, and Jimmy was talking now to Jey, and he told his brother, I did this because I love you. I did this because for love. People are talking about that I did this because I'm jealous or because of envy. No, I did this because I love you. We were all like, what? No, and he continued, because I don't want you to become the tribal chief. I don't want you to become anything like him. Of course, talking about his cousin Roman Reigns. So now we all know what's the real reason why Jimmy did what he did at SummerSlam. And because Jey didn't say anything, Jimmy left the ring, and then Roman started laughing and of course mocking. And at that moment, Jey Uso had enough and super kicked his cousin Roman Reigns. And after a few minutes of action, actually, Jey was the last man standing tonight. And coming out of the ring, interestingly, he started to call his brother Jimmy, and he started to open his arms like he was going to hug his brother. And Jimmy started coming back to his brother Jey. And at that moment, Jey applied a super kick to his brother Jimmy Uso. So there was no forgiveness tonight for Jimmy Uso. And at the very end, Jey Uso told something to the camera that we could hear, something like, I quit the bloodline and I quit WWE. So he's quitting. I mean, I'm gonna tell you what I think of what happened tonight. Why do you think Jey Uso told everybody that he's quitting WWE? I think that this is because Jey Uso probably is gonna take some time off, and all this storyline between the Usos are gonna take some time off. You know, we all were expecting that they were gonna have a match, maybe in the next pay-per-view, Payback. But I also have to tell you that I have heard some rumors that some WWE creatives want to have this match at WrestleMania. So that's still a long of time away from today. And of course, the only way that could happen is that if we have this match still waiting some time, so we can have Jey Uso quitting WWE, so that is a reason to actually make this whole storyline wait, and maybe that's the reason why this happened tonight. That also gives Roman Reigns the opportunity to face other rivals and not only Jey Uso or Jimmy Uso. So that's what I have heard. Maybe that's gonna happen. Maybe WWE surprises us next Friday Night Smackdown. Let me know in the comments what you think. And that's it for today. I hope you like. If you like, please share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.